Crispy golden potatoes paired with not one but two irresistible homemade sauces. Today I'm making my take on Patatas Bravas with a rich, smoky coconut Bravas sauce and a creamy coconut garlic aioli. Every bite is perfectly crisp on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and packed with bold Spanish-inspired flavors with a tropical twist. So let's mince some garlic and get started. For the Bravas sauce, the ingredients we need are 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 cloves of garlic that have been minced, 1 tablespoon of flour, 1½ teaspoons of smoked paprika, 3/4 of a teaspoon of hot paprika or chili powder, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 to 2 teaspoons of sherry vinegar or balsamic, 120 ml of any type of stock, I'm using vegetable stock, and 200 ml of Cara coconut cream at room temperature. Now to make the coconut Bravas sauce, heat the olive oil in a saucepan over medium heat. Add the minced garlic and cook until fragrant, about 30 seconds. Stir in the flour and cook for under a minute to form a light roux. Next, add in the smoked paprika as well as the hot paprika, stirring constantly for about 10 seconds. Careful not to let the spices burn. Now add in the tomato paste and stir it through. Add in the stock and then stir vigorously till the tomato paste is completely dissolved and it begins to simmer. Now we can add in the Cara coconut cream. Stir this till well incorporated. And then simmer gently for 3 to 4 minutes until the sauce is silky and slightly thickened. Finish with the sherry vinegar and add salt to taste. If your stock was salty, add accordingly. So the coconut Bravas sauce is ready. Next, we're going to make that coconut garlic aioli. To a tall jar or beaker, add 2 cloves of garlic that have been slightly crushed, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 200 ml of chilled Cara coconut cream. Now this has been in the refrigerator overnight, so make sure you're starting off with chilled coconut cream here. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, using an immersion blender, blend for about 30 seconds. And then while blending, gradually add in the sunflower oil and continue blending for 40 to 60 seconds until thick, creamy, and fully emulsified. Lastly, add in 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley and then blend it in as well. And so our coconut garlic aioli is also ready. Cover this and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes before serving to allow the flavors to develop. Now on to the patatas. We're going to make crispy roasted potatoes. We have 2 kilograms of russet potatoes here. If you have a serrated, slightly textured peeler, use that. It helps to get the potatoes a little bit extra crispy. So we're going to peel all the potatoes. And then we're going to cut these potatoes into chunks. So we're going to parboil these potatoes in 2 batches. I have a pot of water coming to a boil. To this, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So we're cooking the potatoes in 2 batches here. If you have a large enough pot, by all means, add the entire batch, just double the amount of salt and baking soda. The potato chunks were added to the boiling water and cook for 8 to 10 minutes or just until tender. Check on one potato. It should be fluffy when you press, but not breaking apart. Remove the potatoes from the water. Drain well and add to a bowl. Now comes the secret that gives you extra crunchy roasted potatoes. Toss the potatoes in the bowl for 10 to 15 seconds and you get these tiny rough edges. Those rough edges become extra crunchy when roasted. Spread the potatoes on a baking tray lined with parchment paper and drizzle with about 3 tablespoons of olive oil for half the batch. And then we're going to bake this in a preheated oven at 220 degrees Celsius. I placed both the batches of potatoes here, one rack over the other. Then we're going to roast the potatoes for 30 to 40 minutes. Halfway through, we want to turn over all the potatoes on both trays, and we also want to swap the oven trays, moving the top tray to the bottom and the bottom tray to the top to ensure even cooking. And continue roasting till the potatoes are deeply golden and crisp. You can see how perfectly golden and crispy the potatoes are with crunchy edges. And listen to that sound. Nice and crispy. And the interior is soft and fluffy and melts in your mouth. Need I say more? Arrange the crispy roasted potatoes on a serving platter. Using a piping bag, drizzle over the coconut garlic aioli, followed by the coconut bravas sauce, and serve extra sauce on the side for dipping. Garnish this with parsley and your tropical patatas bravas is ready. Enjoy one of Spain's most iconic and beloved small plates or tapas dishes with a tropical twist. I'm leaving the recipe card for you all here. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.